Hey, Katie Johnson here, and I am back with another training video for the Crafty Crew. Now, if you are seeing this and you are not in the Crafty Crew, that's okay. The Crafty Crew is a group of people, they're my team. They're the people who purchased the starter kit from me or from somebody else who bought the starter kit from me, and I do training videos for them, but I might decide to post this for my customers as well, so you might be seeing it. All right, so Crafty Crew. You know I love my Excel spreadsheets, so I've got things all laid out here to have a conversation about paper pumpkin. I'm going to call your attention first of all to the colors that you see on the screen. So the colors that we see here in pink, I want to talk about celebration because I'm filming this in February, and the advantages that we can share with our customers about investing in paper pumpkin prepaids during celebration. I also have some other information over here in blue and purple, or excuse me, in blue and green. I do know my colors. In blue and green, because that's just cost information that is true no matter what time of year we have a conversation. And the pretty purple down on the bottom, if you're a customer and seeing that, it's because our team colors are purple and white. All right, so paper pumpkin is orange, and I've got some orange on here too. So what we're going to do, there's this line going across here. And we are comparing monthly subscription versus buying prepaids. And so this line right here is the subscription cost. Now, backing up for a little bit, for those who are going like Paper Pumpkin, yeah, I don't pay attention. What is that? What is that all about? Paper Pumpkin is a monthly subscription craft kit. You subscribe and you get it every month in your mailbox. Prepaid kits, they're super cute. If you subscribed before or haven't subscribed in a long time, Paper Pumpkin has really gone through a major evolution over the years in terms of the quality and the quantity and the awesomeness of what you get. Okay, that's a different conversation. We're talking money right now. Crew, the other thing we need to be aware of for our customers when they ask us questions is they can get those kits without actually subscribing. You can get those kits by doing prepaids. And what happens with the prepaid is they make their purchase and they get a code. Make sure your customers know they have to activate the code. Digress and tell you a story. I actually had a customer one time who purchased a 1 month prepaid, and like 6 months later she emailed me and she said, when is it going to come? Well, we figured out that she got the code in her email, but she never activated the code. So there's no code involved with somebody who subscribes, okay? Up here, somebody who says, yeah, I'll subscribe, send me those kits. They just come. But for somebody who buys the prepaid, they get a code. Why? Because sometimes people make the purchase, but intending to give it as a gift. All right, let's talk celebration. So we're going pink right now. So I'm going to remove this box right here. Whoops. Whoops. There we go. Now I have removed it in my Excel spreadsheets. I do know how to do the tech. Why would we tell somebody to do prepaids during celebration? Because once they make the decision, I mean, the prepaids are available as a 1 month, a 3 month, a 6 month, or a 12 month. Sorry, digression here. I tell my customers that it's like a trial subscription, or somebody who just wants to try it and check it out and see what it's like, and then if they really like it, they can go in and do this subscription. So during celebration, because every $50 purchase earns you stuff, right? A 3 month retail cost before shipping and tax is $69.50. That's enough to qualify for a celebration reward. A 6 month is $127. That qualifies for 2 celebration rewards. A 12 month qualifies for $243, which qualifies for 4 celebration rewards. By the way, I always tell my customers, if they're looking at that 12 month prepaid, if that's the option they want to go, tell them to buy $7 worth of something. Up it, get adhesives or buy envelopes or something. But if they get it up over that $250 mark, that's another $50, because every increment of 50, we get to choose a new celebration item, right? So if they buy a package of envelopes, that should bring them up over to get 5 celebration rewards instead of just 4. Okay, so in pink down here, what are we saying to our customers about buying the prepaids during celebration? Number 1, celebration is a great time for somebody who says, you know, I've heard about this paper pumpkin. Yeah, I'm thinking of trying it out. There you go. Try it out during celebration. You get free celebration things. It's great for people who like kits in general and who want to maximize their spending to get as much free celebration stuff as they want because they like it all. Tell them to go for it. You know, get yourself a couple of prepaids or give it as a gift. So here's how it works, that third line down in pink. Here's how it works for the celebration and giving it as a gift. The giver buys the prepaids, the giver gets the celebration rewards, and then they gift the code, and the recipient activates the code and starts getting the kits. It's like a win-win for everybody. That middle line in pink, I skipped over that. What about your current subscribers? What about people who already get the Paper Pumpkin subscription? Let them know that they can still take advantage of celebration with their subscription, because if they purchase a prepaid, get the celebration stuff, activate the code, then the company stops charging them the monthly fee and just goes until the code purchase is over, whether they got a 3-month or a 6-month or the 12-month. And then once the code expires, then they'll go back and continue to do the monthly purchases. So it's like a super win-win for everybody. In purple, Crafty Crew. Make sure that you affirm for anyone who's asking you questions that the program is totally flexible. If you get people who stumble and hesitate making that choice to invest in the kits, they like kits, but they don't know if they want to subscribe, or they don't know what if they want to get the paper pumpkins, because the difference between Paper Pumpkin and the other kits is that with the other kits you can read the full description of the kit, you know exactly what you're getting. With a Paper Pumpkin, you never quite know what you're getting, but we do get those little sneak peeks. And so sometimes people will look at a sneak peek and go, oh, I don't think I want that one. Not a problem. The subscription, even if they do the prepaid and activate the code, the subscription is totally flexible. You just go into your account and you suspend that month. So if somebody thinks they aren't quite sure they want that month, just suspend it and don't get it. Hold that thought. Or if they're going to be like too busy and they're going like, I have a wedding, or I'm going on vacation, or I just, work is really crazy and I won't have time to do a kit this month, go in and suspend it. The program is totally flexible. It's totally flexible the other way around too, because the other way around is that they can say, the grandkids are coming this month. It sure would be nice to have 2 of those. Yes, it would be, wouldn't it? So order 2. You can change it for the month. You can get 2 or 3 or 10 or whatever you want. And the other thing is, Paper Pumpkin subscribers, whether it's this orange up here and doing the monthly subscription, or whether you buy a bunch of prepaids, now you have an account. We have the ability to go in and look at past kits that are still available if the company hasn't run out, and we can purchase them. So let's just play this out. You got customer A who says, oh, I don't think I want Paper Pumpkin, I don't like this month, and they don't buy. Or you get somebody who has purchased a prepaid, activated, and said, oh, I don't think I want that month. And then they change their mind after everybody's gotten it, after it's shipped, and they say, oh, geez, I wish I'd gotten that, it was really cool. They can go back, and if there's any extras, they can go ahead and buy it anyway. That other person who doesn't have an account, they can't do that. So there's some advantages to having an account, whether it's because you are paying monthly or because you bought the prepaids. Let's see, what else did I have written down here? The last thing in purple, I always like to suggest to people, if I've got somebody who's going like, okay, fine, yeah, I'll try it, I'll just buy 1 month. I always say, 1 month of anything isn't really enough to make a decision on whether you like the program, whether you like the idea of the kits. And by the way, also make sure that they know that the kits are not always cards. Most of the time they are, but they're not always cards. So I always just suggest to people, get the 3-month versus the 1 month, because again, 1 month just isn't enough evidence for you to decide if you like the program, in my opinion. And then again, down here or up here, the 1 month is not enough to earn you a celebration reward, but the 3 months is enough to earn you a celebration reward. Okay, all of that was a conversation about celebration. All of that is through the end of February. Now let's talk money, and this is true any time of the year. Let's go ahead and reveal some of this money stuff. Okay, so now let's take a look at numbers. And right up here, you can see I've revealed 3 columns. The first of them is the shipping, the middle one is the tax, and then the last one is the total cost that your customer would have to pay for that particular purchase. Remember that shipping is included if they do the subscription. The shipping's already included, but you can't get away from tax. You always have to pay tax. Now, I included Wisconsin tax, which is 5.5%. So if your state tax is higher or lower than that, your numbers will be a little bit off. But we're just going to go with that for the conversation. And then if you're checking my math at all, so up here in this little bar, I think that's showing up with my cursor, that is the calculation field, and that shows you that it's the minimum shipping added to the customer price, the base price. And here, yes, I know that that's the tax times the number that includes the shipping. That's information as demonstrators that we need to know that yes, the tax doesn't matter what state you're in, the tax is included on the shipping. That's beyond our control, so we just let that conversation go. Okay, so if somebody says, I'm going to subscribe, they're going to be charged the $25.85 on their credit card for the month, every single month. For somebody who says, I just want to try 1 month, they're going to be charged $33.18 for trying that 1 month. So it's less expensive to subscribe. What if they said they want 3 months? They're going to be charged, and here's all the various numbers that they would be charged. Your customer is going to say, well, what does that play out to per month? So let's look. So I take that away because this is the per month charge. That's what your customer is going to ask you. If they subscribe, it's $25.85 a month in Wisconsin. I've got this horizontal line here, and you can see that if they do the 1 month or the 3 month prepaid, they're going to pay a little bit more than that. But if they go with the 6 month or the 12 month, it's actually an advantage to do the prepaids over subscribing. That's important information that we need to know when people ask us. They're also going to say, what is the total savings? So let's take away that green box, the big reveal. Above the line, it's all negative numbers because above the line, they're not going to save by doing a prepaid. Below the line, celebration or any time of year, below the line is actually a little bit more advantageous for them to do the prepaid than it is to do the monthly subscription. However, not everybody can afford to do it that way, right? So for some people, when you tell them, well, the total savings, look at that right there. For somebody who can afford that big outlay for a 12-month subscription right away, they're going to save $45 over the course of the year. We need to have that information in our heads to be able to share with people, because for some people, that number is going to be the deciding factor in the decision that they make. For other people, they're going to look at that number of the $264 all in one giant spend to cover a year's worth of stamping. And for some people, they're going to say, oh no, I can't spend that much right now. As demonstrators, it's our job to be able to help those people make the decisions about what's best for them. So what do we tell our customers? What conversations are we having right now in February? Number one, are they looking to maximize their celebration options? Then we're going to steer them towards these prepaids. 2, do they even like kits? If they like kits, we're going to suggest to them, hey, why don't you go in for these 3-month or 6-month prepaids? You get some the 6-month and the 12-month. You're going to save some money over doing the subscription, or we're going to say, do you like kits? Why not just lock yourself in? Get a kit every month. It's totally flexible. You can suspend any month you don't want. You can get more than one on any month you do like. And I forgot to say, there is absolutely no penalty for completely dropping and canceling at any point in time. Somebody could decide they want to subscribe and they get that first kit and then decide, nope, totally not for me. There is no penalty for somebody canceling after 1 month. It's such a great program. So again, I'm sorry, I just forgot what we say to our customers right now in February. Number 1, are they looking to maximize their celebration rewards? Number 2, do they like kits? Do they like the idea of just getting these kits? And number 3, what is their budget like? And that's just conversations for you to have with your customers to make whatever's right for them. So if you are a Crafty Crew, jump down right now and think about which customers you're going to have these conversations with. And if you're a customer and seeing this, hey, message me. I can help you figure out what's right for you. Okay? Hey, we'll talk with you later. Bye.